My name is Abhishek. I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. So today's my topic is Padma Bhaswami Temple case. So before proceeding with the topic, I request you so please like and share my videos and subscribe the channel LexClick. So the Supreme Court upheld the right of Travancore royal family to manage the property of deity at Padmanabha Swami Temple. So let us talk about what is this case about. So central legal question was whether the Marthanda Varma could claim to be the ruler of Travancore. So the Marthanda Varma is the younger brother of Balarama Varma, the ruler of the last ruler of Travancore who died in 1991. So the court examined this claim within the meaning of that term as per the Travancore Cochin Hindu Religious Institution Act 1950. This claim also includes the ownership, control and management of the temple Thiruvananthapuram. So the court said that the Shibet rights survive with the family member even after the death of the last ruler. The Shibet rights means right to manage the financial affairs of the deity. So this Supreme Court decision has reversed the 2011 Kerala High Court decision. So who had these claim of the temple before 1991? So before 1947, the Travancore Devaswam board controlled the temple that was under the control of the former princely state Travancore. So the instrument of accession was assigned between the princely state of Travancore and the government of India in 1949. Since then, the administration of the Padmanabhaswamy temple was vested interest in the ruler of Travancore. In 1971, the privy purses to the former royals were abolished through a constitutional amendment stripping their entitlement and privileges. So the move was upheld in the court 1993. The last ruler of Travancore, who died during the pendency of this case, continued to manage the affair of the temple till then. So let us talk about when did the legal issues begin. So in 1991, when the last ruler brother took over the temple management, it created a furore among the devotees and they moved to the court, leading to a long-drawn legal battle. The government joined in supporting the claims of the petitioner that Marthanda Varma had no legal right to claim the control of the temple. So let us talk about, is the temple the property of the royal family? So the characteristics of the temple was always recognized as a public institution governed by a statute. The argument of the royal family is that as per custom, the temple management would vest with them for perpetuity, and the last ruler had not included Sri Padmanabhaswamy temple as his personal property or dealt with it in his will. So what about the temple's property, including the riches in the vaults? So the consequence of who has administrative right over the temple is whether the vaults of the temple will be opened. In 2007, the Marthanda Varma claimed that the treasures of the temple were the family's property of the royals. Several suits were filed objecting to this claim. A lower court in Kerala passed an injunction against the vaults opening. In 2011, the Kerala High Court ordered that a board be constituted to manage the affair of the temple, ruling against the royal family. The royal family filed the appeal in the Supreme Court against this verdict immediately. So let us talk about what the Supreme Court ruled. The Supreme Court had stayed the High Court verdict. It also appointed two amicus curiae to prepare an inventory of items in the 6 vaults. While 5 vaults were opened, Vault B was not. Since 2011, the process of opening the vault has led to the discovery of treasures within the Padmanabhaswamy temple. This prompted a debate on who owns temple property and how it should be regulated. So how temples are controlled? In India is a secular country that separates religion from the state affairs. So however, the Hindu temples and its assets were governed through statutory law and board heavily controlled by state governments. And this system came into being through the development of a legal framework to outlaw the untouchability by treating temples as public land, and it has resulted in many legal battles. So that's it. Thank you.